All right, y'all, welcome. People are coming into the room. Nice to see you. Selena is here. Angel, Penty, Bryson, Kaylee. Let's get it, y'all. Happy Monday. I'm personally really grateful to be in this space again, seeing you, feeling you. Cameras on or off. It has been a week, no? Has it felt like a lot since last week? Let's put into the chat how we're feeling, words, emojis. If you even want to put your voice out and unmute, that's totally good too. Let's get a pulse on how everyone is doing. Nice. So let's see. Feeling cozy, Kaylee. That's great. Um, Angel, yeah, starstruck. Um, Overloaded, Penty, I'm feeling that. Uh-huh. Happy and determined, Selena. Ooh, some of that fire energy. Let's siphon some of that. Like, ooh, yeah. Angel, surprised it's a week and excited because GD got announced USA tour. Are we talking K-pop? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we all need those things to like look forward to, for sure. Um, I came off of a week of feeling really stretched. Uh, Lots of, let's be real, ICE protests. Um, Oakland and San Francisco is tagged up right now. Um, And then like also like this cognitive dissonance of like Gemini celebrations and birthdays and things going on and life still happening for us here. Um, so I think we're all feeling a variation of like wanting to celebrate what's alive for us, and then also like understanding that technology has brought us a reality of being more in tune of the reality of the world. So I really wanted to start today to honor and be a little soft with our hearts when we start this meditation. And then I really think that including Sun A's into our practices regularly will be a great way for us to continue to stay embodied and to keep this idea of having a refuge, cultivating and creating a refuge in our body. Because this is the place where the magic begins. This is the place where our beingness gets to be whole again, so that when we step out into the world, our medicine is just in the presence of our bodies. And we need to keep cultivating that good inside. Yeah? Yeah. People taking the time right now to do what y'all are doing, y'all are the gold in this planet, right? The healing forces in this planet. And I just really want to keep that going for y'all. This is not easy work, so of course you're going to feel slightly overwhelmed. Natural. You're going to feel stretched, but this is good for us. Yeah? It's good for us to meet these edges. So let's begin in a meditative seat. Lying down, standing, whatever feels good for you. Let's get there. Sadie, thank you for joining us. Lucy, if you want to put into the chat how you're feeling so we can get a pulse on how you're doing, go ahead and do so. And then we're going to start our meditation and we'll come back to you. So for me, I'm sitting on in my meditative seat, crisscrossed, feeling into my butt, feeling into my sit bones on the earth. If you're sitting in a chair, maybe feeling the energy of the earth somewhere below your feet. Even if you're in an apartment, it's below you, it's there. And then beginning to tune into the sensation of your skin today. Maybe there's some sun on your skin and you can feel the warmth. Maybe there's cool air all around you. And whatever the temperature is of the air, the sun, the environment, begin to allow your skin to feel enlivened, almost like a tingle sensation can come through here. And just like a plant receiving life force energy from the sun, you are receiving life force energy from the ether, the space, the silence all around you. And you can feel this life force energy seeping into your skin, being taken up by your cells. And you're feeling this life force energy penetrating through the muscles, the organs, the blood systems, your bones. And you're feeling the life force energy concentrate into your spine. And with this life force energy, we must also remember that woven in the fabric of space and time is love. Unconditional, divine love. So that is also seeping through your skin, penetrating the muscles, the bones, flowing through your blood now as you breathe. And that same love is concentrating into your central channel. And so one time here, just let a good sigh go. Let some energy come out of your mouth. And then take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And then let another sigh out. Just go, and just let it spill out of your mouth. Maybe stick your tongue out. Move your jaw around your face. And then allow the heart to come over the hips, the head over the heart, and then feel back into this expansive space inside your body. Feeling into that inner rainbow, the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, white light all along the spine here. And then allow the light from your spine to kind of shine out into the world, creating another little cocoon for your body as you drop in further into this meditation. Our body is a temple, a refuge, holding divine consciousness in this very unique moment in time. And then allow yourself to breathe deeply into your own container, preserving and creating a high vibration that is impenetrable to all dense vibrations. Nothing can penetrate your frequency unless you allow it to. And so begin to just feel into your crystal and see it shining this rainbow light in every direction. In front of you, behind you, to the left, to the right, above you, below you, within you, and without you. 5 breaths, yogis, on your own, deep breathing. restoring, regenerating your crystal, your refuge space. And finish off your last exhale, pressing firmly belly to spine. And then take a nice deep breath in. Breathe into your lower back. Fill up the bowl of your pelvis. Fill up the chest cavity. Expand in 360 degrees the breath. Fill up your head space. Hold at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale nice and slow through the mouth or through the nose. Letting stale air go. Excess energy, energy you don't need, dense energy. Press the belly to the spine. Hold the breath out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 6 counts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gaze at your third eye. See space, white light. Hold at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale nice and slow. 6 counts out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press the belly to the spine. Hold the breath out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. 6, 5. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. 6. Deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth breath. Let it go. And then fall into a natural groove of your breathing. In and out through the nose. Feeling the steady pulsation, expansion of the breath in and out. And then do a check-in. Scan the body from the crown all the way down and notice if there's tension that you can soften. Notice where the vibration of your body is lying. Maybe it's in the heart or in the belly. Checking in with the emotional quality of your being. And right now we're in the pranamaya kosha, checking in with our energy, our emotional states. And then drop into your thought space, manomaya kosha, the head space, the thoughts, the kinds of words that are swimming in your field, the kinds of beliefs and stories that are here. And then drop away from that. Come back to the witness consciousness. Put the gaze back into your third eye. Flood your body with rainbow light. And then notice how you can begin to appreciate everything that is here with you, seen and unseen. the support of the earth below you, the ancestors and the angels that are by you, no matter what you do. And then remembering that refuge is here. It's deeper than safety. That within the body, within this temple, in this unique moment of time, you were called forward in this manifestation to bring your light. And then take a moment to bow towards your own heart and remembering your intention, your sacred vow, your sankalpa, or maybe even a person, a place, or a thing that helps you have hope or faith, that helps you feel strong. And then remembering the Hridaya, the divine heart that lives inside each and every one of us, a droplet of this great grand ocean of unconditional love all around us. And flooding your body with that sort of energy of bliss, your own bliss nature that is always available like a nectar waiting to be tasted. And placing our hands on our heart center and swallowing through the throat and bowing. And it is in these moments that I bow to each and every one of you. From my heart, the divine heart, to yours, honoring you in your path, the medicine that you have to give. And then deeply honoring this practice that serves as our greatest teacher. Pressing our palms together and creating a little bit of heat, coming back into the physical body. Keep rubbing your hands together. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And out, keep rubbing, generating more heat. One more deep breath in. And then placing the hands anywhere on the body that you feel like could receive a little more compassion, a little bit more love, a little bit more tenderness. Om Shanti Hari Om Tat Sat Sat Nam Namaste. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay, coming back to the room, your body, feeling into your seat, seeing the colors, maybe taking a sip of matcha. Cheers! That's matcha from yesterday. Nice to see you. Nice to see you again. I hope that meditation was okay. I've been feeling a lot lately. Um, and really wanting to say like on the path on your spiritual journey, whatever your journey is, you will be stretched, you will be challenged, there will be opposing ideas coming at you. But we remember, right, if everybody is coming from their own place with their own histories, their own mysteries, their own ancestries, their own nuances, we begin to remember like, hey, what is speaking through the mouth of those people, and where am I coming from? When people challenge us, that is a way for us to check in with our intention, our sankalpa, right? That's a way for us to be like, okay, I see you, but I'm over here. I'm still doing this. This is me. It forces you to become the arrow, yeah? To be the rock. When challenges come, yes, you may feel the sway like the seaweed, but the seaweed is firmly planted below the bedrock of that ocean. Yeah, it'll flow, but it's firmly planted. And I just want you to remember that you are firmly planted here Yeah. So checking in with the chat, Sadie, okay, feeling the heart space. It's Sadie's birthday tomorrow, I think. Hey, happy early birthday. Give it a booty shake. Um, Lucy, I'm feeling drained from this morning's events. Sending you love. I know you went to the doctor. Bryson, so good, thank you. Uh-huh, the peaches. Okay. So, sun salutation. If we've done one yoga class in our life, you've probably done a sun salutation, and it's really cool to see it come through. I don't know if y'all got to see this little post that I posted on Instagram by Indu Aurora. I'm gonna put her name in the chat, Indu Aurora. Indu Aurora is a beautiful source that we can all tap into, and she shares magic on her Instagram freely and openly. And they also have a beautiful website that you can tap into. Indu Aurora was my teacher for mudras, my teacher for some Ayurveda stuff. So they are a deep source of wisdom, and tap into her. Um, and so I'm going to read to you some of the things that they had to say about sun salutation. Um, let's see. So, sun salutation, let me put a picture of it on the chat so that we can actually see what sun salutation A looks like, the sequence. Share screen, na na na. So we can see this, yeah? Okay, Surya Namaskara A. Surya meaning sun. Namaskar. Namaskara is like sacred salutation, sacred prayer. Yeah. A. A meaning just first one. Um, Starting in Tadasana, Urdhva Hastasana, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. You lower halfway. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. That means up dog. This is a back bend. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. That's half lift. You jump to half lift traditionally, or walk step. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, hands overhead. Urdhva Hastasana, Hastasana meaning hand, Urdhva meaning up. So you're directing the hands up, which makes people stand up. Exhale, Tadasana, back where you started. Okay, so Surya Namaskara is an ancient Vedic practice to pay homage to the sun god Surya. Traditionally practiced with mantras. Mantras, chants. So you could be chanting at the same time. Surya Namaskara brings a sense of sacredness to the day. Yeah. So it's actually not spelled out specifically in ancient yoga texts, but it is an integral part of Ayurvedic dinacharya, sacred morning rituals. Ayurveda, we will continue to learn, is the science, the mother science of yoga, right? Dinacharya is your morning ritual. So, Surya Namaskara, this practice of movement, is an integral part of your Dinacharya ritual. So, when you wake up in the morning, hopefully, you begin to create a ritual now that we're introducing this to you. And this sacred morning ritual is to balance prana, dosha, and agni. Prana, so you're balancing life force energy. Dosha, you're balancing the elemental nature of your body. Because sometimes we wake up, we're tamasic, we're Eeyore, we're tired. It's okay. You're waking up from deep sleep. So you're balancing your dosha to be sattvic in nature, balance. Maybe you wake up and the mind is spinning, you're anxious. Ooh, ah. Surya Namaskara to balance it, coming back to balance. And then you're also using it to balance your Agni. Agni, what is Agni? Fire. So we all have digestive fire in our belly. All over our body, our cells are digesting, taking things in, nutrients, proteins, hydration, oxygen, so that our cells, our muscles can do all the magical things that it does. Create collagen to make you feel beautiful, right? If you have good Agni, you have radiating skin. Beautiful radiating skin. You have organs that are working well. You have a digestive system that is working well, right? So this is what Surya Namaskara is for. It's in the West, it's okay, right? In the West, we've taken a lot of our yoga classes, especially if you go to places that are super heated yoga classes and Surya Namaskar, and then they build a whole sequence to make a workout. So then they think, okay, I'm gonna get my workout. Yes and no. You can make this a workout, right? Look at this, Chaturanga Dandasana, you're lowering halfway. This is a push-up, right? So yeah, I mean it can be a workout if that's the intention, but traditionally, not really. Traditionally, it's made to balance your energy, to begin to get to awaken the muscles, to awaken the flow of the saliva, to awaken the flow of the energy through the body. Because when we lay down, right, prana can accumulate here, tension is here, and then you sleep like this, so then tension is locked here. Maybe your heart space is a little more closed, right? Surya Namaskara helps us to let that flow. And so, with awareness of our marma points meaning our energetic points, chakra, nadi, with awareness of our chakra system, nadis meaning channels of energy through our body, right? Because energy has to flow through our body for us to feel good. So, we want the nadis to be free. Nadis can get locked up, energies can get locked up with tension, with thoughts, with emotion. Energy blocks into the heart space, if you're not expressing well enough, into the throat space if you're not able to speak, right? Different kinds of places our energy can get locked into, our knees, our ankles, all of it. So with awareness of our marma, our chakra, our nadi, and primary focus of understanding the subtle body, just one round of Surya Namaskar can be enough, right? So some people will say you need to do 3, you need to do 7, you need to do 10. Not necessarily. If you know what you're doing and if you're going into Surya Namaskar with intention, you can do 1 and be out the door. Yeah? So we call it a salutation. And that can imply a hierarchy, right? So saluting to something better than you, something outside of you. But namaskara, Surya Namaskara, is a better interpretation of that would be to honor our inner life force, bringing it back to the divine within. And if you were in Deanna's class yesterday, we talked a lot about relationships in our bhakti class. And when you are shining the light of love towards oneself, then you are shining the light of love towards the divine. You're honoring that and you're cultivating that relationship. And that's this purpose. When do we practice Surya Namaskara? Traditionally, right? It's practiced facing the east at sunrise because you're honoring the sun. And it reminds us that, like the sun in the cosmos, we also possess a vital source of life energy, prana, inside us. So I really want to say that again. We are being reminded that as within, so without. The sun, the cosmos is in here too. We have our own vital life force energy. And that's why we cultivate this idea of creating refuge in the body, right? So it's a coordinated flow, Surya Namaskara, of body, breath, and mind. That's what we're coordinating in here. We're teaching them, our students, to inhale, exhale. We're grabbing their breath. Once we grab their breath, we're putting them in their energetic body. Once we're telling them to move their body with their breath, we're putting and awakening the energetic, embodied practice. We're getting them to be energetically embodied. And then once the mind is focused, mind, body, breath, we have now united some of those koshas we talked about. Annamaya kosha, physical body, is united to pranamaya kosha. Pranamaya kosha is united to manomaya kosha, right? We've just done the first three layers. And then their internal experience will guide them through their vijnana, their wisdom body, and then touch the bliss body. Yeah? So the complementary contractions and stretches, release of prana from the core outward inside to the surface, because we're definitely working the core here. This practice is engaging internal organs, going beyond joints and muscles. Taking a look at this here, samas in Tadasana, samastiti, this is also called samastiti, equal standing pose. Because the palms are together. Somebody's trying to kick me out. If I click OK, will I get kicked out? Do you see this? Okay, never mind. So, samastiti tadasana. Tadasana is mountain pose. With your hands here, some people call it samastiti, okay? Just so that you know, they're interchangeable and it's in our sequence. You need to have a firm core here. I want to really say that when you're here, you want to think of yourself being in a plank. You lift your arms up, you're stretching the belly. Exhale, you forward fold, you're kind of creating some, you're folding and then you're reversing the energy of the blood. So now your organs are getting flushed in a different way. Halfway lift, here your core is being used and worked. Stretching. And then here you're creating the sacred geometry of the triangle, the strength. And so begin to appreciate, your asana as so much more than just the physical. That's that invitation. And there is definitely more than one way to practice this. This gets tweaked and turned, and you're going to have so much fun making this your own. But the philosophy is the heart of yoga. So Surya Namaskar is not just an exercise. And I really just hope that you can take that in now. It's more of a dance, breath, body, and mind. And we're really looking to take care and attention with our awareness. So I also want to say that in India, Surya Namaskara is a prayer. You're not just jumping around. It's a sentiment in India. It's not just a flow. There's deep meaning to doing this sort of thing. And I will honestly say, like, I do fall out of my personal practice. But when I've come back to Surya Namaskara to prepare to teach this to you in the last few weeks, I've found that I have been able to really restore the way that I am living in my body, my breath, and all of that. So let's begin to practice half Sun. I'm going to have all of you teach Tadasana, Urdhva Hastasana, Uttanasana, Ardha Uttanasana. And then you will fold down. You'll go this way and then back this way today. We'll keep it so simple. So I will go first, okay? And then just model after me. And then in the chat, I'm going to put exactly what you have to say so nobody has to be nervous. Yeah? So let's stand up together. If you can stand up, please stand up. It's good to feel it in your body. And then we'll just go down the line and it'll be quick. And then we'll digest with one another. Yeah? Not too much. So find yourself in Tadasana, hands at heart center, and take a moment to check in. Just feel the earth below your feet, feeling into your central channel, heart over hips, head over heart, palms pressed together. Samastiti, equal standing pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale a deep breath out. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold Uttanasana. Hinge at the hips. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Flat back. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, hands overhead. Exhale, Samastiti Tadasana. Hands at heart center. Take one deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful. That's half Sun A. Okay. How did that feel? Good? Okay. So I'm going to type it into the chat what you're going to say to one another. Unless you want me to just keep this up as well. Do you all want me to keep the screen share so you could see? No preferences. It's all good. Okay, just typing it into the chat. 1 second. Who wants to go first?
I want to go first.
Okay. Samastiti, you'll tell them to take a deep breath in and out. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Do you want the English words with it too?
No, it's okay. Well, other people can definitely. I kind of
Yes,
just
you
want to
did.
practice the
Yes, so
other
let's
bits.
do that. Yes. And if you stumble with the words, that's a part of it. Let it kind of be jumbly and weird in your mouth. Feel that. Yeah? Okay. You literally just have to read the words here. Inhale, Ardha, half lift. Okay,
And
that's
just
the
once.
first part. And then, sorry, I'm just typing it. Thank you for your patience. Okay, that's the full script. Okay? Yeah, Lucy's correct. That's how we learn. We just stumble through the words. And I'll do it with you. It'll be fun. And then, we're all learning, so just like laugh, be in it. We're here for one another. Angel, do you have any questions? I kind of interrupted you.
Oh, no worries. I was just wondering, we're only saying it once, the full.
Yeah, this full
Okay.
script that I put here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 7 dots. Read all 7 of those dots.
Okay.
This is a very straightforward flow. At this point in the yoga flow, you're just breath movement doing, you know?
Mhm.
Okay, let's just get after it.
Okay. All right, take a deep breath. Samastiti. Your hands at heart center. Feel into your feet. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, hands overhead. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Keep a flat back. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Let your neck be loose in this forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, hands overhead. Go ahead, take your time. Don't get dizzy. Samastiti, take a deep breath and bring your hands down to heart center. Just breathe, and that's all.
Beautiful.
Cool.
One word for how that felt.
I wanted to say more, but I was like trying not to. I wanted to like hold the poses longer and like breathe into them longer, but I wanted to make sure that everyone had time to go and practice.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Oh, that
already
wasn't
feeling
one
into it.
word. See,
Yeah, no, it's okay. A few words is fine. Just so that we can keep the flow going, because we're all like standing up, sitting down might be a lot for us, but great. You're already feeling into the magic of being a teacher. The creative stuff is coming through, right? Good job. Next.
I'll go.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. All right, come to standing Samastiti at your mat. Take a deep breath in, hands at the heart, and take a deep breath out. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, hands overhead. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, hands overhead. Exhale, Samastiti, bring your hands down level with the heart. Take a deep breath in and out.
Nice. How'd that feel?
Good. Yes.
Solid.
I when I think about it, I want to do the extra cues, but then when I'm actually doing it, I'm like, oh, this is a lot of words still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And you will find that even just saying the breath and the cue does a lot already. And your
Mhm.
personality as it comes through, oof, it just makes it even amazinger. So the
Perfect.
foundation is key. Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Next.
Thank you.
Love it. Mm-hmm. Less is more sometimes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll try it.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let me see. Oh, down. Okay, let's stand up and ground ourselves to the floor. Take a deep breath in, hands at heart. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Sam, Samasati. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale, Uddha Hastasana, hands overhead. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Adra Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold again. Feel that stretch. Inhale, Uttanasana, hands overhead. Exhale, Samadhi. Take a deep breath in and let that go. I didn't know what to say after.
It's okay. It's okay. We're just meow meow. We're digesting. We're putting it in our mouth. It's an ancient Sanskrit language that is gonna feel, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I felt that you found like a little flow in there.
Yeah, I wanted to get comfortable. I was like, "Ooh, I'm getting this," but then, yeah, I need to
Yeah.
practice the words. But
Yeah.
when I was in the mornings when I was doing the yoga, I was so focused on the moves, so I still need to incorporate the breathing part so that I have both.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
And breathing with your students goes a long way. And
Mhm.
and it's so helpful when you're in the room with everyone because you can hear the breath, especially if you've got a good breather in the room. Oh, thank the spirits and the angels for good breathers in the room. Yeah. Because they anchor you too as a teacher.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was exciting to see you guys do it while I was
Yeah.
the poses. So I was envisioning, oh wow, I'm gonna be a yoga instructor.
Aha, it's
Yeah,
coming through.
hint of that.
Okay. Next. I'm feeling Penty might be going next. Yeah.
Thanks. I was having technical issues, so yes, give me 1 second.
Okay, you're good. Oh, I love this. I'm
Okay.
feeling so juiced by this. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Um, Samasthiti, take a deep breath, hands at heart center. Inhale, Urdhva Hasatasana, hands overhead. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hasatasana, hands overhead. Samatasi, take a deep breath, hands at heart center. Thank you.
How did that feel?
Um, Not as bad as I thought. It feels good to be able to, like what you are just saying, just to breathe while I'm watching you do it. So that I'm not rushing because I'm just like reading it. So breathing within the words is really helpful.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And I could feel when you were breathing with us, and it was good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at that. Coming through. And I'm feeling a power from each and every one of you coming through. Your teacher voices are there. We've cultivated the sankalpa, the intention is living in there. It's amazing. Okay, Sadie and Bryson, I know you're at work, but if you have a moment to speak to us, do you want to do it? If not, it's okay. I'm just giving you an option. Okay, cannot. Y'all are lovely though. Love you, Sadie. Um, Bryson. Okay. But witnessing is also where the medicine and the magic is. Okay, so let's go into digesting this. Unmute yourself for how that was, your experience. Half Sun A is powerful. You, in some yoga classes, there are classes where you do a half sane twice or three times just to start generating the energy. And then you'll finally go into the chaturanga, the dandasan. Let me share my screen one more time so you can see, so you can just have it there. But yeah, go ahead and unmute yourself if you have anything that you wanted to say.
I think it felt pretty good to like lead the class. And like Selena was saying, it's like, oh, wait a minute, I'm going to be a yoga teacher, and like really feeling that and watching people do the movements with you as you're speaking. And then just physically, I just felt some pain that I was having this morning. So I feel like I still need to work that out. And because we did this over and over again, I was able to feel that pain. And I feel like if I didn't have any other movements for the rest of the day, I probably wouldn't even have noticed and then woke up still feeling the pain. So now I can like do what I need to do for it. But yeah, I enjoyed teaching, and it's making me anticipate the future.
Yeah. And little digestible pieces. So you're already feeling the magic in your own body by doing it several times with everybody, moving the energy. The magic of the yoga also lives in the Sanskrit. Saying the word samastiti urdhvahastasana. You're generating, and you'll learn more that you're actually generating that same pranic force in your mouth, right? And then speaking it out when people hear it. Maybe they don't understand exactly what those words mean just yet, but they're doing it in their body. It's a part of alchemy. And so have reverence when you slowly begin to learn the words too. Enjoy it in your mouth. Samastiti, urdhvahastasana, uttanasana. Just say it to yourself a bunch. Direct yourself, you know. And you're also generating that pranic force, the prayer. You're beginning the prayer. Okay, anybody else?
I actually was just giddy, I felt like a child, like Angel was saying, when I was like, oh my gosh, it just was a realization, with what I'm doing and what I'm moving forward. But what also came to mind was I love the idea that, as a Catholic and a Christian growing up, um, it was prayers. They were to honor God, it was prayers. And I love that this incorporates, like you said, saying the words, praying, speaking, but also incorporating the body. It's just so much more powerful to me. And I love that. I love the sun salutation and being able to, well, understanding what that is now, and the importance, and how in India, you said in India, this isn't just an exercise. This is, means so much more in honoring our temples. So thank you.
Thank you, Selena. And the invitation starting from today will be that maybe begin considering doing this every day for yourself, first thing in the morning. Journal about it too. I'll be doing it with you. Your homework is my homework. I have to feel it in my body. And I would love to hear, how when the next time we meet practicum, how it might have changed your day, your week. The half sane, you can do the full sane, but you just the half sane at least. And then get used to the words, and saying it to yourself. And then the consistent practice will help you drop away from the clunkiness, which is inevitable, right? We have to be clunky at first, and then it becomes second nature.
One more thing. I like that we're um using the words right now. Like we're learning the Sanskrit, the proper, because we could always go back and go, oh, this Uttanasana is, you know, whatever the pose is. It's better that we learn that now. It's kind of like what my family's always done. Like they've always gone, learn Spanish first, and English can come. You know, English is all around us, so you'll learn that so much faster. But just focus on Spanish first. We didn't do that, but you know, it was a smart thing.
Thank you for that feedback. I appreciate that. And sometimes, I mean, I got pushed into it too right away in my first teacher training. They were just like, "Oh, day one, it's half Sunny, everybody's gonna do it." And I was like, "Excuse me, what?" You know? And I totally appreciate that it's just gonna help us embody it faster. Hmm. Yeah, it's a prayer, so it's something to do to honor yourself. Less about doing it right for this and for the school, but more about this is preparing your vessel as a refuge, because what's outside there? Okay. But what's right here? It's juicy. Yeah? Okay. More pearls of wisdom and we'll close off the class. So if you want to put pearls into the chat, a word, something, or unmute yourself. Yeah. Thank you for starting it off, Angel and Selena.
My pearl is what did I write down? Oh, integrating the breath, body, and mind. Surya Namaskar A. Yeah, I really like that idea. And like connecting it with the koshas class and kind of how learning about the koshas kind of feels like this like intangible thing. It like brings it into the tangible and realizing that, oh, I have been doing this for a long time now. Like I've been integrating all my koshas for a long time now. So that's my pearl.
Thank you, Kaylee. Yeah, uniting the breath, the body, the mind. We're working on the subtle body more, opening the channels and the nadis. Yeah, so that our vessel can handle. Yeah. Thank you for reminding us about how it integrates the koshas. Yes, it does. Okay, anybody else? Sadie Pearl, breathing with the students goes a long way. Same with our personality, and the way we deliver the prayer is also enough. Mm-hmm. 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 I just want to be with that. Breathing with the students goes a long way. It really does. And you unite yourself with their, like in a yoga class. Each yoga class has its own personality, depending on how students are, what they're coming with. Every class is going to breathe different. And then when you unite yourself, use your breath to be with theirs, you are a part of that container for them. And when you can be real like that, connected on that level, the medicine comes through because you're with them, right? Rather than above them or, because if you're not embodied in your own breath, how are you gonna help people be embodied? Right? And then forgive yourself when you fall out of it, right? Just get back into it. It's okay. It's all good. Just breathe again. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Penty or Bryson, any pearls of wisdom you want to share? Bryson, you said something like when you connect with yourself and give yourself love, you are connecting with the divine. Yes. We learned this in Bhakti class yesterday. when we are directing our conscious awareness towards ourself in prayer, you are connecting with the divine. You're building that relationship. It's not outside of you. It's inside you. I mean, it is outside of you too. You know, everything is all around you is divine. But, you know, it's also inside you. Uh, okay, last pearl, Penty, if you have anything.
I kind of don't right now. I'm
Okay.
just a lot in my mind. So words are hard to come out. But I feel something. So it's
Mhm.
here. But there's no words right now. Thank
Love
you though.
that. Yeah, and also, you know, I don't like to pressure people into saying things when they don't have to. So if you're pre-verbal, which is like you're just like, oh, there's nothing. That's totally good too. Um, a lot of the times when I'm in some of my rehearsals and they ask me for stuff, I'm just like, I have nothing. And you know what? We're digesting. So beautiful. So the invitation will be to continue to do your half sunny. And then if you don't mind, and if you have a moment, I'm going to bring up our sequence and I'm going to reshare the standard sequence with you because I decided to change it a little bit so that the Sun A is more clear. Because I realized the way that I had made it might have not been so clear. So I'm going to give you a chance to re-download this. I'll just send it again into the YTT WhatsApp. But basically, what I did here was I made the Sun A way more clear. And in our warm up, it used to be cut off here, and then you would go into down dog. But I'm putting this all together, and you will see soon. This may not be clear right now, but as we move through the sequence, you'll see when the Sun A is really built in there. So all I'm saying is there's a new standard sequence. I've revised it to make the Sun A more clear. And so then if you're looking at it here, what we basically did was right there. We went forward and back. And so let me show you the picture. We went forward and back. And, you know, in your own personal practice, like, fuck it up. You know, have fun with it. Be free with it. Fold, half lift 3 times if you want, then fold and then come up. You know, see what that's like. Just be around this sequence. And then invitation for your homework is to do half sunny or full sunny in your morning rituals, your dinacharya, your sacred morning rituals, and journal about it. So that's the updates. And then don't worry about the standard sequence, but look at it and maybe interpret the words. Put in the inhales. Inhales go in the expansions, and then the exhales come to the contractions. And then allow yourself to fuck it up. Like we're gonna keep working with the inhales and exhales because you'll start to see that your intention when you teach is what's going to change the breath. Yeah. So, that's all I have for today. Good job, y'all. And sending a lot of love. We'll see you at 1 p.m. if you can make it for Mindful Mondays. And then take care. Yeah?
Thank you.
Lots of love. Take care. Lucy. Oh, thank you for being in the chat and sharing all that sweetness. And it goes a long way. You make it squishy. Do you think you can share in the YTT that thing you just shared? I didn't get to talk about it.
Yeah. And I
It
yeah, I was
was,
looking at this thing too. Sorry, I'm a little stiff. I was trying to do them with everyone, but when I did it
yeah.
standing up, luckily I was next to the bed because as soon as I got up, I was like, dizziness. I had to throw myself on the bed. It is what it is. Just to get up and keep battling. Oh, but I want to show you this. I'm going to share this too. So, I have books galore over here. So this is the Sanskrit stuff. I think I shared it for the last YTT. I can share this too. Plus
Mm.
that. But the Sun A, I think I have it. Yes.